What's going on? I wanted to show you some of this really cool sounds, MIDI instruments, and also some vocal chains that I've designed and that are available in this Logic Pro preset starter production pack. And I just want to kind of go through some stuff because I've been designing sounds for 15 plus years, and I don't know, it's just really fun to use all these stock plugins now that Logic just keeps getting better and better. And I haven't upgraded to 10.5 yet, but there's still so many really cool things in 10.48, right? So I'm just going to kind of flip through some sounds that I've just designed using stock plugins. And then I'll also show you some vocal chains that are included in this pack as well, because I wanted to show off some of that stuff because I think it's really cool. Get you up and running if you're recording yourself, you're producing yourself from your room, which a lot of us are right now because obviously we're going through a pandemic. But if you are producing yourself, you can just pop these on, record through chains that are amazing, that I've sat here and spent hours on. And they're going to make your vocals pop, right? So they're going to make your vocals cut, going to make them sit right in a track, got a little verb on them, got some distortion, some saturation, things like that. But first, I just wanted to show you a few sounds included in this pack. If you go into your... What's up, Danny? How you doing, man? If you go into your channel strips here and you've put them in the right spot, then you're going to see, I just popped them as RM pack instrument, right? So there's acoustic instruments, there's third party and Logic stock, and then there's synth instruments that I've all designed with just stock plugins, right? So here's the first one. I thought this was cool. It's just kind of a pizzicato string thing. And I'll just let you kind of listen to this and see what you think. And I'll just kind of flip through some sounds real quick. Yeah, enjoy. So just a couple sounds there, a few sounds, just going through some of them. There's also third-party sounds included in the pack as well, with a ton of, like, if you have Waves plugins, you have any of the Isotope stuff, things like that I've designed from Lego Movie, 22 Jump Street, G-Eazy Records, all sorts of different stuff that I've used. Even a actual synth that there's only 2 of in the world that I've sampled. It's called the Hymnotron. And I actually had Gautier come by the studio when I was working with Mark Mothersbaugh, and he went and he sampled this thing, and he was like doing it for his record, and I was like sitting there engineering the session, and I was like, man, this thing is like super dope apparently, right? So I went into Isotope and I sampled it all, and all those channel strips are actually included in this pack as well. But I wanted to have a bunch of sound design stuff for just Logic Pro stock sounds, right? So these are all, like, you know, designed completely from stock plugins, you know, Mellotron, step sequencer effects, phaser. So if you got Logic, you know, you got Logic Pro X, you can open these up and all the channel strips will just open exactly. You'll have 808s, you'll have 80s bass lines, you'll have EXS, ES1 stuff, you'll have 808s, you'll have these horns. So I try to make everything kind of sound sampley for production purposes. But now I want to show you kind of like some, just a few little, well, I'll show you a couple vocal chains that are also included in this pack that I think are really dope. And I'll just kind of show you on this track. It's by Brandon Louise. I've been mixing and mastering this track, but this is all just the raw stems, and I'm just showing you directly from the raw stems what these presets can do instantly, like literally just opening them up on a vocal, right? So you start from nothing, you open them up on a vocal, and you can get to work right away. So I'm gonna just show you what these are like. This is the track, totally raw, totally unmixed. So here it is. I'm gonna mute my microphone here so you can hear it.
I got the most. I got my fam, I got my squad, I got my bros. I got the most. I got the love, it's like a drug. I got the dose. I got the most. I got the cars, I got the crib, I got the clothes. I got the most. But if that's all you got, your ass ain't coming close. I don't mean to boast, but I got the most. I got my friends, I got my folks, I got my girls, you know, I got the strokes. Yeah.
So there's just a little snippet of the vocals. Now let's see what these presets can do if we just opened up one of these vocal presets on this hook and then going into this rap verse, all right? So you can tell it's recorded pretty decently, you know, but you can hear like the dynamics are all over the place. You're kind of losing words. It's going in and out. It doesn't feel bigger than life. It doesn't feel crispy. So I'm going to go to my settings. Same thing. You just go down to wherever you put the pack, you know, when you get this pack. You just have to put it into the preset folders. Really easy. I'm going to go to vocal, and I'm just going to go to, let's go to Vox Rap 1, right? And then bam, everything opens up. This is all just stock plugins, right? These are stock plugins. I probably mixed the vocal using them and tweaked and everything, got it all right, like what I think would be a really great rap preset. I've used a lot of different, you know, things that are just included. So little de-esser, all this stuff. So let's pop this on and let's just play this and see what it did to the vocals, right? And they might be louder too, so let's hear it. Here it comes.
I got the most. I got my fam, I got my squad, I got my bros. I got the most. I got the love, it's like a drug. I got the dose. I got the most. I got the cars, I got the crib, I got the clothes. I got the most. But if that's all you got, your ass ain't coming close. I don't mean to boast, but I got the most. I got my fam, I got my squad, I got my bros. I got the most. I got the love, it's like a drug. I got the dose. I got the most. I got the cars, I got the crib, I got the clothes. I got the most. But if that's all you got, your ass ain't coming close. I don't.
So there you go. Like instantly you're in a place where you've cut the vocals, or maybe you're starting to mix your vocals, you know, so you can send them off to an engineer, or you're just trying to get levels, you know, bam, you got a preset, right? So let's get into this verse and see what we can do with this verse. Like instantly, like there's, you know, I would go in here and I would tweak this. I might pull down the reverb just a little bit, right? I'd make it a little drier, but otherwise, like, it sounds great on that vocal, right? And then here's the verse coming in. Let's see what we can do here. I'm just gonna pick another preset that's part of the pack. I'm just gonna go to the settings and I'll go to the RM pack and vocal, and then let's do like rap smooth 1, right? Let's just check that out. Looks like it's kind of similar, but things are probably pretty tweaked here. I usually tweak everything no matter what. All right, so this is gonna be like a smooth rap vocal. We'll pop this on and we'll A/B it. I'll show you guys kind of just starting points for this stuff.
But if that's all you got, your ass ain't coming close. I don't mean to boast, but I got the most. I got my friends, I got my folks, I got my girl, she know I got the strokes. Yeah, I got some fears, but I got the hopes. See, I got my pops, he taught me the ropes. All of the quotes and all of his jokes. Thank God for moms, we cut that one close. Now she got that new lung, now mama floats. I got the most. My cup. But if that's all you got, your ass ain't coming close. I don't mean to boast, but I got the most. I got my friends, I got my folks, I got my girl, she know I got the strokes. Yeah, I got some fears, but I got the hopes. See, I got my pops, he taught me the ropes. All of the quotes and all of his jokes. Thank God for moms, we cut that one close. Now she got that new lung, now mama floats. I got the most. My cup is coming close. I don't mean to boast, but I got the most. I got my friends, I got my folks, I got my girl, she know I got the strokes. Yeah, I got some fears, but I got the hopes. See, I got my pops, he taught me the ropes. I got my bros, I got the most. I got the love, it's like a drug. I got the dose, I got the most. I got the cars, I got the crib, I got the clothes, I got the most. But if that's all you got, your ass ain't coming close. I don't mean to boast, but I got the most. I got my friends, I got my folks.
There you go. You already are starting to sound like a record. And mind you guys, these are all just raw stems. So none of this has been mixed, mastered, not the beat or anything. So if you're, for example, you're an artist and you grab beats off of YouTube, or you work on, you know, leases off of BeatStars, etc., you can literally grab that track, pop it in, open up one of these presets, and you literally just saved yourself hours of work. And maybe I would even say a lot of artists and producers out there producing themselves, they can actually screw up a vocal more than they can make it better by going in and tweaking stuff and thinking they know how to use a compressor or an EQ, etc. So not to say that you don't know how to use a compressor or EQ, but sometimes if you're in a bad listening environment, you know, you're not in a tuned studio room, you're using like Yamaha HS5s, 8s, you know, just random like KRK Rockets, and they're not tuned, they're not set up properly, you could be actually doing more harm than you are doing good with your vocals. So, you know, you could pick up this pack, it's $12. You're gonna get these vocal chains, you're gonna get all these sounds, right? You can literally cook up your own beats, throw these on rap chains, make a song, and like have it done in a couple hours, right? And then maybe send it to a mixing engineer that can then, you know, take it to the next level. But at least you're going to get your intention across a lot better this way. And I also think you'll just have your head wrapped around the song a lot better in the production process. So I just wanted to show you guys some of that stuff. I think these sounds are really, really cool. I've spent hours, years, you know, collecting these, programming them, you know, just coming up with really cool sounds from stock plugins to third-party plugins to stuff that I've used in big movies, big TV shows, records, all sorts of stuff, commercials, sync licensing tracks. I've used all this stuff, so it's kind of a no-brainer for $12. You know, it's like a decent lunch out here in LA. Not even a good lunch. I think actually like Chipotle, it probably costs you about $12, right? So pick up these packs, man. It's well worth it. And if you don't like them, obviously we have a money back thing, so we just give you all your money back. It's not a big deal. But this, we also have an offer where you're getting our sample pack, the Below Zero sample pack, which is a bunch of loops cooked up from one of our Beat Gang members, Just Beats. That stuff is just amazing, right? And we mixed and mastered that stuff, ran it through Outboard. It's awesome. And yeah, there's only really one place that you can get this stuff, but I'll leave a link here, or you can just scroll down on the page and enjoy, right? So I hope you guys have a good day. Enjoy the packs. Hope you like these sounds, and you're ready to get to work, right? Peace.